Dear brothers and sisters, loving Sai Ram to all of you. I wish all of you and your families a happy, peaceful, and holy New Year and holiday season filled with divine love. This is the time to recount our blessings from God, and the greatest blessing we have is to have Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba in our lives, who is an incarnation of love, guiding us, guarding us, and showing us the goal of human life, namely realizing our innate divinity, namely to show us that we are the embodiments of divine Atma, we are the embodiments of divine love, namely we are the supreme Parabrahman itself. Swami, often in his divine discourses, in his writings, uses these two great Mahavakyas. One is Tattvamasi, to remind us our true nature, that thou art. And then he often also says Aham Brahmasmi, that is the experience we should have, that I am Brahman, that supreme reality. But to reach this goal, Swami doesn't use any dogmas, doctrines, and high metaphysical theories, but makes it very practical through two Mahamantras. One is love, another is service, which anybody, whether you are illiterate to the greatest scholar, can practice in their daily life. Swami says the best way to love God is love all and serve all. And his life is his message. Following his teachings, the members of the Sathya Sai International Organization have been involved in many service activities around the world, serving many needy people in many countries. The highlights of these activities are summarized in the annual report of Sathya Sai International Organization, which is available in our website, sathya-sai.org. I'm happy to share with you that Swami has showered his love and grace on all the participants of this divine mission by manifesting Vibhuti in this report. Continuing the momentum, so in addition to our educational activities in human values, various service activities, and spiritual activities, next year we have major programs initiated. The first one is we'll dedicate 2017 as a public outreach year program, wherein we'll have many activities like interfaith initiatives, public meetings, and Walk for Value programs and community engagement, through which we'll share the love and message of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba with the communities where we live. In addition, we are expanding the Sathya Sai Youth Leadership Program, which was started in 2015. Now more than 200 youth have graduated from the program, serving in the organization and also in their communities. Now we are going to expand this program so that more youth can participate and take leadership roles, not only in the organization, but in their own communities and countries, serving the mankind. So the purpose of all these various activities, Swami has said very clearly that to remember always to reach the goal, namely realizing our innate divinity and realizing our true nature. For that, as we said, the two Mahamantras, love and service. And this love and service is practiced in our daily life through the three major instruments, our thoughts, words, and deeds. Whether we are practicing this as per Bhagavan's teachings, I found this checklist to be very helpful. The first one is, will Swami approve this? Is God be pleased with this? Next, is it making me love God more and more intensely and have more longing for Him? Is it making me taking closer to God? And also whether I am able to love more and more people and more intensely. The greatest commandment, the Lord Jesus has said, love thy God with all thy heart, mind, soul, and strength, and love thy neighbor as thyself. That's why Swami says, God is love, live in love. Next one is to see whether we are developing purification of the heart. Am I developing and getting rid of the impurities from my heart, like anger, jealousy, hatred, criticism of others? The purer we get, the more we experience the divinity. As Jesus said, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. And Swami has said, the God reflects in the pure heart. Another checklist we have I become less selfish, more loving, and more think of the good of others and want to share in the joy and pain of others? Swami said one should feel that identification with others, naturally would like to serve others, because Swami said the best way to love God is through love in action, namely service. And Jesus has said, when you serve the least of your brethren, you are serving me. And Swami beautifully said, service to man is service to God. And next in the checklist is whether I'm getting rid of my ego, my attachment, my selfish desires. Am I getting transformed? And this is the checklist to see whether we are getting rid of our selfish attachment, selfish desires, and ego. And finally, most importantly, are we able to see the unity in diversity? Are we able to experience the oneness? Because finally, Swami said, dual mind is half blind. So Advaita Darshanam Jnanam, he says to experience oneness is the real true knowledge. So that is the ultimate goal. At this time, I want to share with you the beautiful divine words of Bhagavan written to Dr. Hislop in a beautiful letter. He is a great leader and he was an exemplary devotee. I quote, let God work through you and there will be no more duty. Let God shine forth. Let God show himself. Live God, eat God, drink God, breathe God. Realize the truth and other things will be taken care of by themselves. So I pray to Bhagavan to bless us so that we realize this goal in this very lifetime and able to experience the peace that passeth understanding and live in divine bliss. Jai Sai Ram.